Hey everybody, Daniel Fusco here, and welcome to today's 2-minute message. So we're on day 2 on Take a Walk on the Wild Side. Now, yesterday I shared a little bit about my story, my wild background, and really the point is that our testimony reminds us that our past doesn't have to be our destiny. And so today what I want to talk with you about, something that's very, very important, is that when you're walking on the wild side, at some point you need to abandon all that. And you need to do a wild abandon. For me, remember I told you I was a crazy kid? Well, listen, in my last semester of college when I was at Rutgers University, Jesus invaded my life in a really powerful way, in a very personal way, in a very intimate way. And at that moment, things began to change for me. I know that at that moment, I got saved. That's what the Bible calls it. I was justified. God declared me innocent of all the mistakes that I ever made. But guess what? That's just the most important thing in what has become a life of transformation. And that transformation happens when you abandon your absolute allegiance to yourself and you commit your allegiance to Jesus. It doesn't mean that when I abandoned my life to Jesus that everything worked out perfectly, that everything happened the way I thought it was going to happen, that I got everything that I ever wanted. No. What I realize every single day is that no matter what's going on in my life, my job is to wildly abandon myself and surrender myself to Jesus. I do it the first time, some 20 years ago, unto salvation. And I have to do it every single moment of every single day in every single circumstance unto sanctification, that God can continue to do a work in my life. And I'm here to tell you, I am experiencing a peace that surpasses all understanding that's guarding my heart and mind in Christ Jesus. And what's most beautiful is I am free to love people just as they are. They don't need to do anything to be able to be loved by me because I see myself in them. If somebody acts in a hurtful way, in an angry way, I've been all of those things, and I am free to love them. And that is the very thing that Jesus wants to do for you if you will wildly abandon yourself to Him, just like I'm learning how to do every day. So this is what you do. First, I want you to share this message because we want everyone to be a part of this, and the more people we get involved in this, the greater the amplification and the more power God's love will be able to have in beautiful ways on our community and our world. And in the comment section, I want you to share, this is how I am allowing God, or I am joining God, or I'm partnering with God, or God is inviting me to partner with Him, whatever the language you like, to amplify the power of His love. This is where I'm serving. This is who I'm seeking to help. These are the steps of faith that I'm taking so that we can celebrate what God is doing in each one of our lives. And God bless you today.